everybody, this is Bonnie and I am here with card number 4, our final card from our online class On the Horizon, and this is the bundle that we had to get. Okay, and you're going to get a kit with all your supplies in it, and if there was any little stones or anything, they may be in a separate little package in this bag or in a separate package altogether. So let's get started. The first thing, we're going to need a base card, but I'm just going to set that off to the side, and we're just going to go right into the stamping part of this card. So I'm going to bring in a scrap piece of paper. Let me see if I can find one that might be just a tad bit less distracting with all the stuff I have on it. So I brought in a scrap piece of paper. Now, I've seen different people doing this with the ocean front card where they were stamping with the ocean front, the different stamp sets. So if you have that, you can get the same technique with the ocean front cards. But I did not want to bring in another stamp set for this class to keep the class cost down. So I ended up doing it with the blends. So what we're going to do is you're going to first start out with your Daffodil Delight blend, and you are going to use the brushed end tip of it. And I like to just kind of hold my pen like this. And there's no real rhyme or reason. I try to go as far as I can to the end, give myself an idea of how much I want, and I just keep going back and forth. So there's that one. Then I'm going to take the Flirty Flamingo, and I'm going to repeat that process. Just kind of going back and forth, no rhyme or reason. It looks like my Flirty Flamingo is starting to die. And this is Flirty Flamingo Dark, and this was Daffodil Delight Light. Now I'm going to bring in my dark Petal Pink. I'm not bringing in Petal Pink. I'm supposed to be bringing in Pale Papaya. So let's get a different color here. Yes, Pale Papaya Dark. Good thing I looked over there at my notes. And we're going to do the same thing. Try not to go off to the edge like I did, but that's okay that I did that. We're just going to go with it. You don't have to worry about it. Go up in the other color a little bit. You know, doesn't have to be perfect. So then I did that. Now, this is where we're going to do a little bit of fun stuff. So far, it's kind of easy, right? So now we're going to take the Pool Party. We're going to start right here with the Pool Party. We're going to go down a ways. Then when we get here, we're going to kind of only do a little section and kind of bring it out like this. So we're just kind of creating our own little... Okay, you get to go back to your little days when they let you scribble. And then the next color we're going to do is we're going to take Crumb Cake. Now all these colors will lighten and blend, as you could tell in my card. And then we're going to start here with the Crumb Cake. Keep going across and then go over here. So you could tell this is going to end up being our sand, our ocean, and our sky. So now we're done with the blends. That's all we needed to do with the blends. So let's do a little bit of stamping. So we're going to bring in the little grassy thing. I thought it kind of looked like those, I was trying to make them look like those sand dunes, you know, when you go to the beach and you see the little sand dunes. So we're going to stamp this up. And I'm going to come in right where these waters and the thing meet. And I'm going to line this up. Now, this is a little farther away, so if I don't get this right on, I'm very sorry. Might be a little high, might be a little low. Oh, not bad. And I'm putting that right there. We're going to stamp it up again. This time we're coming over here. And we're going to stamp this one right there. Just like that. So I figured, you know how like when you go down to the beach, sometimes they have this little sand dune area. So now we did that, and I'm going to bring in my black, and I'm going to stamp up my birds. And I'm going to stamp them right here, like right in the center, just like that. And then there's a scrap piece of white in your kit, and I'm going to take that same saying that says relax and enjoy your day, and I'm going to get this closer to me because I want to make sure I got it on the paper. Okay, there we go. Actually, I don't like the way that stamped out. That one's better. Okay, so we got all our stamping done. So now we're going to set these two things aside, and we're going to do some die cutting. So we'll set that up there, and we will bring in our little machine, our platform 1 and platform 2. I think I should zoom out a little bit. I think I'm zoomed in a little too much. There we go. All right, and we will still got some gray on here from the last card. Let's get our dies. We're going to take and we're going to cut out the fence, and if you have enough room, sometimes, yeah, we can fit 2 on here. There we go. And then we will put this down and we'll crank her through. Okay. Move that out of the way. And we are done with these die cuts. Gotta find my little pokey machine here. Pokey tool. Poke out the fence. Okay, so we got that done. Woo, that was a lot of awkward silence on ya. And then we're going to put this right across here. Oh, I did forget one blend. I do have dark Bermuda Bay, and I did decide to just make this a little darker right in here a little bit. You don't have to. It will lighten. It just looks really dark right now. Maybe I should take some of this blue and blend it out a little bit because, yeah, that's probably what I did. Blended it out and blend it up. And there we go. You should have a paper underneath you for when you're blending because they do bleed through. Okay. And then I took this and I sat this right here on top. Just like that. So again, we're going to bring in our little mat with our tweezers and our glue. And we're going to add, we're going to add a little bit of glue along here. And again, I'm going to dab off because I don't want all the extra running. And I'm going to set this right here. It's right on the edges. So if you're in one of those condos out looking across the beach, and you got a beach house over here on the other side, it's very sweet. And gosh, I miss the ocean and the beach. I'd love to go back someday, but First it was COVID, now it's the gas prices. I definitely can't afford it. Someday, I guess. And then I'm going to dab this up. And I'm going to put this one right on the edge and down towards the bottom. Just like that. Okay. Get this out of the way so I don't put any glue in it. And then this piece attaches to this gray piece that you got in your kit. So we will add the little stones and stuff later. So we're going to attach this. Okay. Okay, like that. So there we go. And then we're going to bring in our base card. And we're going to fold it in half here. And I should close up this glue. And we're going to give it a good score so it lays flat so we can work with it. We're going to take a piece of this On the Horizon DSP paper. And we are going to attach this right here. And just like that. And then we're going to take this piece and we're going to put it right here. And I'm lining up this side this time. Like that. And then we're going to cut this around like this. And then we're going to put this around here like this. And then this piece is going right here. And we'll attach that and we will be done with this card. Well, we got to add our little stones first. We're going to add our stones. So we're going to grab our 3 little stones and attach them on to the card. So we're going to have one here, a little one, and we'll put them right here. And I used the brown stones this time because I thought it was just fitting for the card. And that is our card, guys, and that's the end of our On the Horizon online class. Thanks for joining, thanks for supporting, and all the good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye-bye.